by 8 p.m. Emra will be on television. Say, boy, 8 GTV na change. No, my better say, na call Monday noon, Mr. Beautiful, and a bay, the next day be change. Wednesday, see, I offer acrobat to Taba, meaning say, no, on a bar, sa pepper. And now say we are dealing so 1:25 p.m. by 1:30 p.m. near Sasa. The city code at the Mesca star now 5 now has. The patrol till first time. Obu that's all anything. Oh, one banker, over co-option one. Nano Emra Wahuni. Say be a ucha 13 now try no kwa. Or say a bana. Say no rush. Say midweek. Or say 13 edikan. And the first position. And Nikai near about 13 and to me miensa and 9 inu Wendy. Oh, 2 shows were over option 2 and number 2. Would you say what 3 direct over option 3? 4 numbers in your Baba 4. 5 Baba 5. Name if you 3 equal see permutation best our payment. Over number 6 to say there and cannoneer till 2 kills money a throw papers. Once you throw pen. We don't drop him. Odobo Bushima, Obobo number 6 now. 4 now be per amount. Now amount now. Also, yeah, no. On the per 5 numbers 10 lines. Into 5 cities we try 50 Ghana because phone ya nye commission. On TBS call 0308 24 94 77. 0308 24 94 77. 590 mobile near Jesus say a down some copper Lebarante.
Right, Tiago, Boko dear.
Radadum copper.
Yeah, radiasi. And then champions Wednesday. Inti any comrana. Emergency. Each will be a bar. Tiago Cantara and so edit the foreign stories and so Eddie Guamene. And some door super no dinner sugu amenti aba isi na afi. Then selling na so dia ma yeba.
Or 24 and 40-40 na ya jima kan edia ma UEFA Champions League games and also jima toja Samsung akopiem enso Australian Open na ma men fan toja sanra men's singles no and of women's singles quarter final games no ebi jima ekoto toja honsem ye be jima edia toja Samsung UEFA Champions League and the last round of matches enso league format no and also jima toja honsem no ye be me edjabo na okopiem a Chelsea fans bi akwa kodemia men so Naples masa niam ekoso no ye the breaking news ni nyina so no ebetime edjawrom na wahudi ekro won crofon cross no yensasie emfanfrim me Australia Open okopiem na Chelsea no quarter final parents no ye the card to jakra say games ni bi toja na okopiem say ana resource no ye diwe konyan no Akaras Gafia ejime etwi Brantia Yafana Alex Dimunier o Channel straight set a clear 7-5 6-2 6-1 ana Karas Masa wa mini business bruta ono so metime ede konanim yekonya Alexander Zverev of Germany ultimate US ni Brantia Yafana Natien enso etime twanom enso wonma first set na Zverev akotwa second set Natien akotwa third set ana Zverev betwa twatwa so ono ɛno nso mɛde kɔ n'anim ɛwɔ Australian Open quarter finals no ɛnɛ games a yɛtumi kɔnyan ɛnɛ nkɔpiem a abranteɛ no ɛfiri Italy no kɔpiem Road Lever Arena abranteɛ fɛ Lorenzo Musetti ɔne Novak Djokovic game no ɛtumi kɔba so masa adenom kɔkɔyɛ den paa ɛde ma Novak unse onyawo cover deɛ na mmom masa this time ɔkɔbrɛ first set na abranteɛ fɛ Musetti twa second set na wasa akɔtwa third set no ana unya so retire from the game a ɛma Novak ɛnso tumi ɛkɔ anim ɛwɔ quarter final de so akɔpiem ɛwɔ semi final Ben Shelton ɛnɛ bɔ 8 a.m. ananɔpɛ ɛnanɔpɛ yɛbɔ 8 a.m. a mame mfa nto dwa sɛ Ben Shelton ɛbɔ Yannick Sinner ɛnso wɔ Mitchell Road Lever Arena saa game no nso no ɛgyina ba so nti wei ɛyɛ kyerɛ quarter finals games a yɛbɛtumi akɔnya ne nnɛ na mame nkɔpiem women's singles quarter finals the sia me no kasai Jessica Pegula timatwa and Asimova or trying to straight set 6-2 7-6 and our team Eddie Konanim and so Sanso and our papa wife Elena Rabakina and so to me aqua a baba wife Gaswatek or trying to straight set across 7-6 6-1 and our papa one also no Eddie Konanim and Major Australia Open and to a quarter finals parents are by games in a home seminar and yet to media tutor na young copy and so football. We are talking tennis. You see, young copium of football kakra. Na young found 7-2. Na u copium of football. UEFA Champions League. And now final day. Masa, over qualify, say unqualify, say ultimate cover playoff. And I said, Timono, Entiman cover playoff. And Anna, you bet me, I'll call Kondiako. Ever UEFA Champions League in him. Internet last one of matches. Ever league format, you know, and a Basso will be born at the same time. Internet Masa, about 8 p.m. matches are ebe to Jananya Sepketua Kra. You need early kick off will be born at the same time. Now say, Anna is yet Yabena Ayas, a mobile Tenafie, no more Olympiacos, game no air Basso, our Mecha, you are in Croft Arena, referee Feno Francis Letezia, or not an Kodi Ayas gamer, a mobile against Olympiacos, Yabena Airs Monaco Tipno, a mobile Juventus, Eofie, Nasenet, and two copium Star Louis II, referee, one no air Kodi game no, Yafan Jose Maria Sanchez Martinez, or not every Spain. Ono na ekwa kodi meche Monaco omuni Juve game no Sansuna Asna ebetna MS Stadium not just omatwa unbeaten run on say answer the only team Champions League ayeboy omo draw omo so lose game ewo UEFA Champions League this season and omo bom last game ewo fie against Karat sa game no Basso ewo MS Stadium refa ye fa no Yo Snyder of Switzerland ono na ekwa Asna and Karat game no ye benya Athletic Club Bilbao omo etrafie na omo no Sporting Lisbon akwakobo na sa game na Basso Stadio San Mamés e wona game na Basso refa ye fene Felix Zoya of Germany ono ana kwakodi Athletic Club Bilbao game omo bo against Sporting Lisbon sanso na ebenya Atletico de Madrid omo tena Riyadh Stadium na omo ni tuma ye from Bodo Glimt akwakobo sa game no e Basso Riyadh Metropolitano referee fan Maurizio Mariani ono every Italy ono and kwakodi sa game e don semnom e de tuja Barcelona ebetena Spotify come now Barca team no atomo sada fe Copenhagen sa game no 8 p.m. na Barca referee ye fan Benoit Bastien ono every France ono and kwakodi Barca ana fe Copenhagen game no Leverkusen etena be arena ebo 8 p.m. Leverkusen team no etena be arena na omato amonsade afa Villarreal team no referee Espan Escas ono every Norway ono na ekodi Michel Leverkusen ana fe Benfica game no sanso Leverkusen Villarreal ye be kwa konya Benfica masa game we do or die. Jose Mourinho ball against Real Madrid team no internet about 8 p.m. Now Kopioma Stadio Daluza Lam Sporting Lisbon Tinafie no matter Monsa Eda Fred Real Madrid team no referee David Massa ono every Italy ono na kwakodisa game me de some latest no ensure tuja Borussia Dortmund ebetina Signal Iduna Park na omato Monsa de Fred Inter Milan referee your friend Esteban Kovac ono ene kwakodisa game no for Romania into Borussia Dortmund and Inter Milan game no and also Basso you be kwakonya Club Brugge into Club Brugge Tinafie no matter Monsa de Fred Olympic Marseille sa game no Basso Jan Bredel Stadium referee fan Marco Guarda ono efi Italy ono ene kwakodisa game no and so on my enyasem ketwa kra edweye UEFA Champions League games and on ebetima toda ne enya nonko ye benya Eintracht Frankfurt omo bot Tottenham Hotspur ye benya Liverpool Tinafie no matomsa ebo 8 p.m. e de fa Karabakh FK na sa game na Basso Anfield referee ye fan Ivan Krusek onom every chese Romania no na kwakodisa game no ye benya Manchester City omo betina Etihad Stadium no matomsa da fra Galatasaray Sport Club sa game no so Basso 8 p.m. and so Etihad Stadium referee ye fan Alejandro Hernandez of Spain ono ene kwakodisa game no na ye benya Chelsea team no omo kwa away into Napoli Tinafie no matter Monsa Edia Fred Chelsea sa game na Basso 8 p.m. on say Medica da Tuja say simultaneously and the games no nyina Basso 8 p.m. and say we kobonne na we ha kwa kobochina ye boni nyina na 8 p.m. in Napoli etna Estadio Diego Armando Maradona Masa Napoli supporters no omania bruta sa game we Antonio Conte against the former club Chelsea you the latest edifice game him at the beba more latest on Chelsea gamer omoba against Napoli no you the home some ebetimi edaba na sa game me fan tuja so referee penify you know Clement Pen so referee of France ono ene kodi metia Napoli ene Chelsea game no Clement Pen ono ene kodi ye benya PSV and Novin ene ukopiem of Philips Stadium omone bamunti team no enso referee your friend João Pedro Ponhiro ono every Portugal ono na mpenifa yini say onko this game Pafos and Sava Praha ebebo na Sava Praha masa game way ebe de pa Antipafos and Slavia Praha kwakobo na sa game no Tobias Stiller referee no kwakodi enso genom de fobentena kopiem Cyprus Pafos ebo Slavia Praha and 8 p.m. Paris Saint-Germain ebo Newcastle United when so tricky gamer and obetima akoso tricky game pa and obetima akoso Paris Saint-Germain ebo Newcastle United and so Park the Princess main fan tuja so refa ye fan Slanko Vintage ono and kwakodisa game of Slovenia and kwakodisa game na Paris Saint-Germain ebo Newcastle United USG ebo Atlanta and now kopiem of Brussels Belgium and some of the two day to my from USG and Atlanta game na Basso refa your friend Michael Oliver game na Basso Lotto Stadium asa and now some ketwa into a UEFA Champions League update you know and multimedia tuja mekwa kopiem na ya did and some coaches you know edia tuja no so the mamu probable lineups two teams you know edi program na ya be chance edia fi and seminim na ukopiem ma me fan tuja so Barca head coach your finance Flake and so the same period tuja na ukopiem Barca ma me fan tuja say and Barca omunya qualification so Barca shene o me kwa kobo playoff Barca shene masa debate me akwa Barca team no na demite chema coach your finance Flake head tuja sene omu aim omu be bia on a page and so o me Copenhagen na Barca so etima qualify yente tactical coach your friend Hans Flake in some of the tuja our press conference now say Barca ehia qualification kwan bia so say Barca team no and so etimi qualify yente nsem
they are feeling good with confidence. You know we have to respect Copenhagen, but they also have to they have to win when they reach the next round. And this is always what I say to the team. Most important thing is that we do our job, and we have to defend well. We have also play on our best level. So it will be not the easy game, but at the end it's clear. We want to win, and also we want to win I want to reach the first 8. So this is our job. What to do.
Okay, and when you coach your finance flake and some of the cotuja say, Bassa person winning game massa, and then some more Koya Sani day, not say Bassa, and to Uncle winning game massa breach pa, a betimampo, and so Bassa Timinim, a betima Bassa Bassa, a betima Aqua Kobo playoff, and no iron head day, what I say, a man for John na Obo playoff, and no somehow I did a few also Bassa, head coach, your finance flake is Biaso no ono de ohwese basa ebetime a qualify e de akomani sabai so mo hwetima ye from Copenhagen na ebo 8 p.m. or Spotify come now no e de free basa team nim enso timi ababetodwa e de latest no enso mana ye be consent from kakra ansakra na yakobasa hobiem na ukopiem enso nsem from a ye be Chelsea game nim na ye the probable lineup enso de atudwa na ukopiem o Chelsea my main fan to said Chelsea and so way and then UEFA Champions League in Chelsea born Napoli team no na se Piemo Chelsea supporters a team copyem Napoli reporter Mensaka Chema Chelsea fans no masa Napoli fans na kwa bomo masa Napoli fans no akwa kosibam Chelsea supporters no am a big crowd the hospital demite Chema Chelsea supporters ni be enso anya injury pa ni say and tokwa enyo e copyem e cities of Naples no masa adene nyasem ketwa o de yente report no.
Now, 2 Chelsea supporters are in hospital after suffering non-life-threatening injuries last night in Naples. Chelsea are aware of the incident and have urged all visiting fans to take extreme caution ahead of the match and follow club guidance. And a Chelsea statement read, "The club is aware of an incident that took place on Tuesday evening in Naples. 2 fans are being treated in hospital, having sustained non-life-threatening injuries. The club would like to remind all supporters to exercise extreme caution whilst in the city and take note of the advice shared ahead of this fixture."
Okay, and we are some a free Chelsea team name and so team about to January and Chelsea team no club in this statement and about Saint Tokwa a copy between Napoli supporters and after Chelsea supporters in Pamino Copra and Shadan Yesira to be at the name of Omuda Hospital. Yes, Shamutin Dende game on young start name home a man for sono young man somewhere in 8 p.m. Napoli and Chelsea a Basel Stadio Diago Manto Maradona. Coach, you're from Antonio Conte, a coach at the Matima, you're from Napoli, so no, where the car coaches Chelsea, Timothy Pray, and Alfonso, or coach in Napoli, and I Busan said, since or Chelsea Oqueno, a dear depa, and I know Antonio Conte, Wafe, our Chelsea team, Yenti Antonio Conte. Okay, yabeshana ya connecting ya kama na bibiana timu akoye na ya tie San Antonio Conte so can the fact Chelsea team na ono so ja okoye no ene bibiana probable lineup so no ya timi da rewram na manfo udi akoso won crofon cross na ukopiem enso meche Chelsea game mo kwa akobona reporter me say ka chema Napoli mpani fa un say de biano say Chelsea fo be piem a entokwa timi koso enti kwa bia so mo hwese ne security no modi say see what so be don so security guys no o may increase no en shedan kroye normal say we ekojana da bi o mu say Chelsea supporters no e be stubborn any identity security no on be bifu no na bi bia so timi akoye wo de yenti Antonio Conte sama ono so no di kind to dwa about Tima you from Chelsea no.
I remember the chant, no, the chant to me, no, Antonio, Antonio, and the stadium is special because it's in London, no, and Yeah, great memory. Now they are growing, and for sure is one of the best club, not only in England but.
Okay, and we some Antonio Conte the two jobs sadia. Our Chelsea supporters and say time on coach Chelsea na omodini deeper chante Antonio say and we are deba kwa masa or danya ni bia na who say Chelsea boba na wa Phillips or no coach Chelsea team no and we some Antonio Conte e de kotuja no mo say busana say an oni hobie Liam Rossini na abona say Chelsea team no and players and say Antonio Conte so Ekasafa Chelsea team no Chelsea
talking about a fantastic club with a great vision, with you breathe the mentality, the winning mentality, and now Chelsea is continuing to have the same mentality, the same desire to win. I saw that they made a great investment. They signed him. Talking about a fantastic.
Okay, and we have some content. So the Kotuja Oshama, also Chelsea team no or more invested on young players and of experienced players. Uko Pimo Monsono 8 team, but also Chelsea team no a fantastic team. When Belsoe one share how they Omudia Grome team how ye pa and Antonio Conte then someone also no Edia Kotuja. Then the player about Co Bershan and him say Obetima Jam Finfio Edaman Napoli. Now what breaking Chelsea midfield no Scott McTominay see game no do or die and no kokuni ho e pitch no so.
How do you you got to win tomorrow night to sort of get through to the qualifiers. If you don't, how do you think that would be reflected for a club this size? Is it expected that you should get through to playoffs in Champions League?
It is, yeah, it is. That's fundamentally the first thing that we all say as a group is.
How do you? You got to win.
I know you're also at the Cocotuja or Gemma Massa game no a do or die can be also Naniba Bresso obey to me. I crack winning game on 5th here and the Enya some Ketuakra and from Chelsea Bobo Kuno. Now, young come one Chelsea game anymore and man to do across every bed so mom. Ebe see me I started at the Chelsea against him. You're from Napoli goalkeeper. Your friend Sanchez better go post on him. I'm Gusto Ebe Timapobi Chaloba. But the share bebo man Kukuyara mense kaso betima start en fifiono Moses Casedo Rhys James ebetima bobi Yao Pedro Neto Enzo Fernandez Estivao and now branch and Yao Pedro Wemo Mantedu Kwame Seka for Chelsea camp so betima start against Napoli Sanchez Bobby Mario Gusto Travel Chaloba Badia Sel Marco Kuyara Moses Casedo James Bobby Pedro Neto Bestate Enzo Fernandez Estivao Anafe Yao Pedro when we players as a Bencia among Ebetima State Edama Chelsea Bobo Kona players and then also my yellow card at Chelsea next game Omontime Mobino Enzo Fernandez and Andres Santos 2 players and Demete Chemomudi yellow card na Omontime next game in Bianom Eddie Fionsono Etimi Ababeto Jonsam Yadimana Yanko and so they no Basa them inside can probable line up a Basa ebetimi that jam against Olympiacos no saying and also AC call from Basa goalkeeper friend one Garcia ebetimi Adam Basa team no Giuskunde ebe starte Paul Kubasi on Gerard Martin and ebo for M5 now Alejandro Baldi and so about number 3 position Edema Basa in Fifonia Danny Omo Eric Garcia Fermin Lopez and ebe starte Edema Basa team no not just Eric Garcia ebe boss holding Edema Basa ne na di mono ebe Lamia Ma Lewandowski and Alfe Rafinha way a probable lineup as be Benzia Kocha your finance flake Eddie Ram against him ye from Copenhagen and no Eddie France no etima betoja na ukopiem enso game ebetimi akwa Baswa Man City enso bom game ne Hasana Man City so wan hwe na wan nwini ni game ne ni na betima yire pa Man City ebo against Galatasaray Sport Club na senetie Donnarumma bebeda goal post nim goalkeeper John Donnarumma be start Matheus Nunes Bobby Abrante Fen Kunasov ebetima start Nathan Aki ebe Bobby really ebetima start Nico Gonzalez Bruno Bernardo Silva ebe start Tijani Reinders Bobby Phil Foden Doku start ana airport wala nsono ebetimi start ediamatima ye from Manchester City game mobo against Galatasaray eno for Liverpool against Karabakh Liverpool fans nintie Alisson Becker Frimpong start Endo Bobby Virgil van Dijk Kekes Gravenberch Bobby McAllister Mo Salah Soboslai Florian Wirtz and Abrante Fen who go Iketiki we mo Mrante Duba kwa omo so betimi astate edematima ye form mo chese Liverpool against tima ye form Karabakh against another bibe ko ye Liverpool obi ahwe se o metimi akwa win game no hands down eno front so no etimi aba betodwa na ukopiemu a enso nsemfufo ma big game Basso and a Benfica etna Stadio da Luz omane Madrid and a bona ukopiemu Madrid 71 ma me fantuja sell line up come from Madrid camp ukopiemu training and na ukopiemu Stadio da Luz or Madrid team no and so koye training koye press conference and on a Belua say ade okai from Jose Mourinho no say masa ko faso and ma players and some of the two team amo ko fight for team no and also e adeba ko na nije from Jose Mourinho see o say na game no obekwa akọrọ Mourinho no wachia no after the game oni Mourinho be din komo no agi advice o say Mourinho your coach oba mado no so no ebe ja legacy kese pa e de to no mti no so hwese ne o coach na be special day e de amon no abelua e no e nsema mado coach no e de akotudwa na akomado da say enetie goalkeeper Tiboko Toa obetima da goal post nim Federico Valverde Bebobi Raul Asensio Dini Hoysen ana Brantia Fen Carreras nsonom ebetimi astate enfifi onada gule Jude Bellingham Orena Shrameni ebet state nani mono aye Brantia Fen Mastantuano Kylian Mbappe Vinicius Junior omo ene be state ediama Madrid Bobo Kona Tiboko Toa Valverde Raul Asensio Dini Hoysen Carreras not just ne Valverde be bo as number 2 ediama Madrid team no ada gule Jude Bellingham ana Shrameni Jamfifio Mastantuano Kylian Mbappe ana Vinicius Junior be lead attack ede ama Madrid Bobo Kona no ede fi omo nsonom omo asweye ababe todwa na just games no some details na yetimi edaro mu UEFA Champions League some na yetimi de tujwa na ukopiema ma memfa tujwa Newcastle United so be mu game Newcastle United and so no omo big game masa na game no utwe ne dia obia hia point e de ayade game no obia hia point e de ayade wo hwe game ni dia na je se masa ade no ebetimi akwa den wa nyere ho a ube film obekwa akotena fie na chese onso akohwe de ekoso omo person mo qualify any abre sanso omo a omo person mo playoff omo nso any abre omo person mo qualify ekobo playoff nso any abre eno eye de France no etima betodwa na ye ko Arsenal so a Arsenal so bo Karat Amate na Karat for no any Arsenal MS Stadium Benus sen Arsenal 100% record omoye e group stage na goalkeeper friend Kepa Demitejmen Mikel Arteta bema David Raya Jenna Home Ben White Bobby Abrante friend Mosquera ebe starte and copy starte Luis Kelly Bobby Nogard starte Martin Zubimendi Brantia ye friend Eberechi Eze Noni Madueke Victor Guedes and Gabriel Martinelli Remo Mrante Duba kwa ometima starte ede ama Arsenal against Karate na nyumre enso ewo Emirates Stadium na unse enra ye de bekeka asa ho sempi make Karkin sama obekeka no ene post course enso akabi osesa Arsenal G League na efise Premier League baye Arsenal be the West team awaji Premier League since a Premier League baye odi yentie post course legend in some of the two.
If Arsenal win the league, this could be the worst team to win the league. to shout.
If you're thinking of picking a team of the season and you pick a front four, the Arsenal team gets in that. Look at previous champions. I think Liverpool's forward's brilliant.
You put Saka in, wouldn't you?
Possibly the only one, Saka. Yeah, possibly the only one. And I don't think he's been brilliant. I don't think he's scored that many goals this year or assists.
Did you see that yesterday? The top goal scorers for Arsenal, the third in their list is own goals.
Yeah.
No.
It was amazing yesterday. Did you see the stats as well on Sky, which they did, saying about the least amount of goals the top scorers scored?
Yeah.
I was surprised at that. It was like 14, 15.
There's one here.
You go back to our team, our manager's thinking the front four players 80 goals.
Arsenal, no goals from open play in 300 minutes.
Yeah, that's not champions, is it? How's that champions?
Anti postcodes for most disc.
No good.
Say open play no go in 300 minutes.
The last 300 minutes. And that's been this season. No go in 300.
Aye. Did you
see that yesterday? The top goal scorers for Arsenal, the third in their list is own goals.
Yeah.
No.
It was amazing yesterday. Did you see the stats as well on Sky, which they did, saying about the least amount of goals the top scorers scored?
Yeah.
I was surprised at that. It was like 14, 15.
There's one here.
You go back to our team, our manager's thinking the front four players 80 goals.
Arsenal, no goals from open play in 300 minutes.
Edi eno nsema postcodes na analysis no say eno ma Arsenal G League no me the West team a omonso akwa G League ose mo de mo hwe mfa na say Arsenal G League mo ye Premier League team of the week Arsenal front train ho na de become ana akwa ne ka say ebia Saka ono so okay or the Saka beka ho na o ye Premier League team of the week Arsenal players na de be shim. What I say, so team G League and time yes sir, and no and some postcodes at the Coco 2 Jacopa now San Franco Media Institute. So per se Oyen Century ho and I was so bana ubesia de nan Century Jumano ultimi ayen ye pa ne bad journalism pa say okay news and I say ne bus sports so I bet you na bibia timi akoye se Franco say busumi nsia ana ababedi enso school mu hontu ba ye bet you bibia kama amana koye ede amount nti say okwa so de waba opese o yen sentwe adwuma ne bi say Franco Media Institute mo ebejo feso no maboa o bebia opese osua no eho anombetima bona osuwa kwa akosua de kama nti kwa bibia ba sports say commentary analysis say host program ni nyina no ye becho presentation foreign and local ni nyina say Franco Media Institute eso bo mo becho ni nyina na onso no wetimi akoye anyansa no adwuma kama umpewe na opedien eno eye de eno so free oba ye obantima bibia National Health Insurance Office on opposite eso announce ka say Franco Media Institute eno eye de if you want so betoja from it was 0244 705 112 0244 705 112 kopa enra o say NCBC
okay
Lebarante fan was an other bit one Randall Kolumwani ekokunya car accident na Ferrari pa na kofu ya akoyijama animu nyina kopa o sema eno so call so honoma Tottenham for anti-asem pabet de ebechima o man said that serious injury biasa
okay
that's omunya yo okay ne mu kan de wo hwe animu a ni nyina tete what I say nti eno ye de influence nti eno a Omuko Thomas Frank Emma update chirim says ade
7:30 sports
omohoye Copa Lebarante.
All right, so we are na dua eba clinic na omode Babangida man capsule aba. Ene ye mema dra obi abehia bi na utumi nya bia we no ye the unique formula bi na ya enhance fertility pa na low sperm count in the house so behia dra bi na poor erection so behia Babangida ni bi. E ma stamina e severe waist pains in sufri o. Nti overall boost male vitality nti bema bia hia Babangida ana esan ede anasa do we se unya nya 18 years kwa untimi numbi ana esan ede ohinba o capsules nso de ba no ohinba o capsules no eyi waist pains STI mo fire mo bra mo junso chlamydia nso ebeyi afro de ma abdominal pains no ubehia ohinba o capsules ni bi ana for general inflammatory diseases ne odia no ohinba o capsules ni nya obi ahia bi nti we no ye emma ne mema nso dra omo enom ti eyema both anase the unisex emaitiminum bemetiminum ana mabangida nso ye mema nko ade na meso pass wutima no padia oyo oba na wafa yefunu anaso ma kwada no fo a oheneba o capsules no ntimi numbi ba se nei se wonfa yefunu ana wo ma kwada no fo nso timi enumbi nti ebe kanfo dia ma emane mema nyina so bia empa dre bi enom na onei se ope bia toko Danny Heba ewo Ashtown sana Fred Mensa banso kewu onsa betumi akabi na dua so dua ba clinic nso ne branches ne mienu na organa asei owo ba ko nkran ka so abreku na kumase nso owo abrepo broni krom ewo na obutuo nti obia fanani enkyere bia honom na onkogene de se wo penkyeremu bi ana pedodo nso na eto a na wa frɛ number we 0244 05 9593 0244 059593 na onsa atumi aka wo de na bibia nso aye kama pa de amaye na enti obia mpebinto obia nkopebinina bibia nya kama menka message be mi bi na mfa de aka nto so say good morning Kopa Ntiago, God bless you. Also tonight is a Champions League night. Arsenal is going to win against Karat Amati. Why some people say Arsenal cannot win the EPL this season, whereby Arsenal is leading the league with 4 points. All Arsenal fans should continue to support our team because we are going to win trophies this season. Greetings to all Arsenal fans and Big Dreams fan club at Dunyina. If we suffer someone at the free Dunyina, so Abanopo say hi, good morning, Copper. My name is Anani from Kusuko Jokrum. Tonight, Napoli will win against Chelsea, Benfica win against Real Madrid, and Arsenal to humiliate Karat Amati Woto by 9-0. And then Lebarante and so Eddie Abano Penti. Also, better to the Abanafi, it's made him come Eddie Amount. Name my grandmother. Name the Babo Moon. Thiago Brake, an excellent Lotto forecaster. I'll say you are really doing a great job. Keep it up. I'll say it's Europa Champions League night. We hope we are going to experience what we saw last week. No match of convenience. They should let us enjoy the game. Barca win is non-negotiable. Greetings to Sweet Nana. Hey, Mr. Du. And so the other, but I'm a quick birthday winner. Many Jeffrey praising so into me any common. Ne Steven Adu. Ne ball toss me no. Adu Amponsan Regina. Adu Amponsan Regina. Beautiful girl. And then Adu Amponsan Regina. And so we do birthday now from your dad. Steven Adu Yanana Ufia say or say you wish so happy birthday now from ye and so. What always say wabe yaba oye benti. Adu Amponsan Regina. And ne you wish so happy birthday. Uko school KSTS now. Na ya mau awodapa ya misha de papa sitie no ya sese abompa ya sese nyankopon ma unyi na nso beya akrapa na se beya panimpa enti Adu Amponsan Regina. This is a special one from us, from the sports team here. The man when no pay abroad so do our denti nyamenka wona for inshaw na ontre washi mu nso ema enti Adu ya the very best na ye ne Jeffrey Praise eni nkomo opening kese no ankasa wa ase papa yi ono na aboa man na school for o masoma dwomo ono na aboa man na schools asoma dwomo waboa ama yemfie na atiefie a itimi enye TV hwe enye tikopo ni bia we eye flash screen ni bia ono na aboa man na yetimi nya phones de course Jeff na boko de boss
erade adumo kopa
de erade ase na abusafo nya ne Praise family ni nso bia ho ye
erade adumo bia ho ye na mpacho mu nso ye
nyame adum ne wo nso pa bo ye nso ho ye pa
ye de nyame as
na ene nso ye ukwada biem
no kre
ye du ukwada se de na se asantemane Ghana man wa na obi apeso hu hihye pa wo de agu ho de amaye
no kre
anti ya ene nso fa ye room
yo edika ma menchia watiefo ne wahwefo nyina na menkanche obia se asafo erade onhira no
amen
na bibi biara obia ye bia no se results ne ma ya mo na ba mumu if se wo erade mremu no oye bibia pepepepe ena AFF and so kama na kopa anopa me den chia free Jeffrey Press Computers e de Brasika FM ya tiefo nyina sade mo hu ya ha da bia ya den samode eba no ena anopa nso ya sade nsamode ni bebre ababiu ene say last year ya de Lenovo laptop bi buy na M3 8th generation M3 8th generation na M3 8th generation na sa laptop na de buy in fact ebeboa nipa bebre 360 degrees eno omo a no omo connect ni teacher training titiri ene omo mpe laptop a akese na touch screen no sa laptop here da so eno ho asem na make na em se shorto ye shorto laptop ni shorto na nyame adaroma ebia samba enra nkoa enti se me ne wo ka say M3 8th generation no mo na mo frefre na mo hia bi ni nyina ebia ba na ade a ede wo mu ne say Jeffrey Press Computers eboa na edeje sa promotion time 1500 Ghana cedis no sa bo na edeje laptop here that switcher say djuma bi a opesa odidi bia ebetimi edi 360 degrees ultimate boom touch screen ena edwane ya nkasa into open laptop bi dia ko teacher training nursing training open bi dia ma oba ayusu a ma honya ha na bra beje sa laptop yi ena de esada so nso ye esa eno nso ye esa dual core a 6th generation eno nso memory 4 gig ena drive 128 SSD sa esa ye da so obetimi asama no external drive obetimi the drive asa shim ma provide space obetimi the drive aka ho eno nso ewo honoma eno nso boy 1400 Ghana cedis into open touch machine e de udwuma bia me say ma honya ha say ebia lande into wodi ane say obefrɛ numbers ne 0244 02 62 03 0244 02 62 03 machines mienu a ebedru enrai a meka ho asem ni nyina auto a yesan de charges eka ho e de maw free a yenje obibia enka ho enu achi no ye promotion said ye ka say extending no promotion ho ne ma ni nyina eguso a etwagu ye wo Dell Core i5 8th generation Core i5 8th generation memory 8 gig and a drive 128 SSD sa 8th generation America ye da so dey ma 2800 Ghana cedis 2800 Ghana cedis a keyboard light screen size near 14 inches yeah the amount 2800 Ghana cedis sad na no ye on the i5 7th generation and also 8 gig 128 7th generation and also a keyboard light or fingerprint ne bibia pepe difference high generation no 7th gen so the amount 2700 Ghana cedis 2700 Ghana cedis and you what the i5 6th generation and also the amount 2500 Ghana cedis and what you know your HP Elite book HP Elite book Air Core i5 10th generation and no mamu ya cyber security computer science for no IT for mamu here powerful machine edi mujuma open machine edwane pa mekanfo sa laptop edi amount memory 16 gig and drive here 256 SSD keyboard light or fingerprint or facial ID into bibi biara opesa the machine di bia na betimi adi screen size no so 13.3 sa laptop here make one some the amount 4500 Ghana cedis what 10th generation at the same time no ye wo 11th generation also ewo ho and also a Core i5 11th generation and also a 16 gig memory 256 SSD and also fingerprint face ID bibia wo mu bia no adwuma kama sa laptop no so the amount 5000 Ghana cedis into open laptop bi adi udwuma o de your masters open machine edwane pa dia me kanfo sa machine the mount ma honya ha na bra beje o de apart from no your desktops a the game gaming desktop bia ba ketu abi kama pa workstation Core i7 7th generation memory near 8 gig and a drive near 512 SSD and there were 2 gig dedicated graphics DDR5 sa machine game be a pesa obobiano e betimi abo sa laptop in so the amount 3000 Ghana cedis 3,000 Ghana cedis. And watching your laptops near my ya Tony Nina ya tete so. Ya tete so ebikobe up to 50%. And na mo Eco Secondary School muhia laptops e dia ma omo. Ya the laptops bebre aba dual cores bebre aba. Ya the Emma 1,000 Ghana cedis. 1,000 Ghana cedis. Ne drive 500 gig.
1,000 Ghana which made me one deal.
Sa pepe. Ne drive 500 gig.
Wow.
Drive ne super
500 gig.
500 gig. Ya de ma 1,000 Ghana cedis. Minim say obi beka say nya no kre o de bra. And answer frey 0244 02 62 03 0244 02 62 03. Ubetim so follow ya all the social media platforms ne so. Oko TikTok Jeffrey Praise Computers baby Jeffrey Praise Computers obeba ne de niema ni nyina bi agu ho ama na ye kama televisions nso bebre asan baba beka ho entima mo pe TV LED 32 inches ne ye da so de 900 Ghana cedis 32 inches LED 900 Ghana cedis 32 inches LCD ye de 700 Ghana cedis 32 inches LCD ye de 700 Ghana cedis yeah, 46 inches. Yeah, they did 2,200 Ghana cedis, and also a LED. TVs are maybe also yeah, the guitar. And 46 inches near 2,200 Ghana cedis. So say I'm no say yeah, the 50 inches biaba. And also prices no range from 2,500 Ghana. Echo 50 inches. 50 inches. A one range from 2,500 Ghana cedis. Echo. Until we hear TV bia ma honya ha. Tumrika. Na sabre ya tete bo no so ama bo na ba fom no. Ma wonsa enka wo de
unya no 2,000 inside over.
Debi. Until de ma honya ha. Na wonsa enka wo de. At the same time ya the phones bebre so aba. Yes. Ya the phones bebre aba ni nyina ebo no wo fom ti wo hia phone a wo de ane se bra Jeffrey Praise Computers oba che se ebo a de be ma no me ha mani nka ukokroma ebo a ye de be ma no half price intima ho nya ha na bra Jeffrey Praise Computers. At the same time CCTV cameras nso eguso a ye di ho dwuma enti wa o pe CCTV cameras for ufie for warehouse for farm wa sorry u school baby a the Fred Jeffrey Praise Computers ye beba ba ye bibia the amount kama ye be installation bibia the amount kama at the same time your cameras so ya satete ebo no so installation so service charge na ye no and also 50% off
service charge
50% off intinanke ye install the whole adwuma no and ebo na ye na ye 3,000 at this time around ye 1,500 Ghana cedis. Jeffrey Praise ye mpesi inti ye adwene say in as much as $1 no ahoden ba form a seed na gain strength no ye so ye ba yire ye ho ne atetete ye niema no so se be ya obia so ani ebeje na afa schools schools amopese ye be set up ICT lab edema no akonya no eda honom akonya no da sabre ya tetete bo no so no ma honya ha na bra beje odie na schools so amope laptops ahankasa ede ayem ICT lab no make a full laptop na me de ma 1,000 Ghana cedis ne de ma bra beje bigu a very strong machine omube yusu a ense enye hwe battery no so ho den pa odi ane se obemu ani akọ ama wo mo bibia ye kama enti mekanfo edema schools bia wo hia ICT lab bia afa kopa last week sasemu na meka me say ye mpanimfo nananom imamfo asofo ene wo pepe bia se wo pese obua wo manfo
community no
adititu ehia pa ne say Fred Jeffrey Praise Computers mayemra me set up ICT lab enfama community for no na emwa omo na ene AI ya ebe omo ntimi nsua bi no mo fa mo omo bra because they say honest kana kwa kogu enti no o pesa wo boa wo community for wo adwempa enye da bia na wo say honorable no 10 cedi we 100 cedi 50 no mwa o de Fred Jeffrey Praise Computers emwa bia ye be fa so ye be boa wo bia mo asset ICT lab no nso no ye be ye ama ama bibia awie bibia ye kama
o ka de ba ko menjin ye say ene call libraries near their books book when you're ready. By online, they are online. Be a yes, ICT lab now. Community will be a benefit.
Be a benefit. The assumed abre or mining into our here be an audio for Jeffrey Press computers. Ye baba at the amount tablets and so ebiaba.
Okay.
Samsung Galaxy Tab A6 no ebiaba. A7 and so ebiaba.
Okay, nice.
And other iPads and so abba. A bonus so that's which I did. A6 near the 1003.
Wow.
A7 near the 1005. Wow, utie ene. So who pay A6 ni biaba message 100 Ghana cedis.
Wow, who are utie
FM.
Now also A6 ni
A6 ni bia. Medebema 1,200 Ghana cedis.
1,300 a
fish. Pepe. Open A7 so medema 1,400 Ghana cedis. Other iPads bia open the onim ne bo bia ba message e bo 100 Ghana cedis. E the amount say J. Never faka. Enam sika FM hu donti. Ene ye de yes ade no. E the amount. Inti kopa your number ni 0244 02 62 03 0244 62 03 and that obetime follow you all the social media platforms so edini ye Jeffrey Praise Computers kopa medema no si me chia the Praise family phone nyina na maka che obi a se nyame enhira obi a na Jeffrey Praise dey said ye share bo say ye be ma obi ani age no ye be koso aye ne saa said the dan nyina ye kan afa me chia me workers nyina a mo bantima eye ache Lina Randy Junior number 9 me chia obi a me chia bantima fo nyina na me chia me fiora ma Charlotte nyame omo ho ban onye okese na onhira wo pa ma me afa me chia me wife Inspector Mary free
national Mrs.
KNUST police station any KNUST police personnel nyina mechia obi a afa mechia Global Light asafoma nyina na makai omo say program ni guso ekoso Destiny Summit no eguso a ekoso eno ye ne Prophet Alfred ena etoaso enenso Prophet Alfred edaso ewo hono
the name city
okay
Alfred
are you any now do obi aba because
yes.
Prophet Alfred o to champion there nyame na meka de asafurade enam ne so achrew enti wo ba fa obibra me chairman of Penya Apostle Dr. George Oseusu ene ne yire prophetess Kate Oseusu me na me di nachi me chia adofo nyina kopa me dase
boss nyame shop yenso dase se de bia gusu a wo ma manfo enso ani gie nyame koso na unsha nyame shop
amen
is a school for ni nyina obi an ko Jeffrey Praise Computers wo ye school ni na wuti ma no pa de ho ana audio ni che no akope laptops mbi ato awofo ni nyanso bia fa ni ncho op TV computer say desktop say laptop ana ahemfo ni nyanso odi kan no ye be se o community no wo ye imam na se wo ye scan nyame ato nsem a nyame nye unti odi scan ma the people around you to community no make impact our community nti mo nso mo betima set up ICT lab a e be boa community ni nyina no Jeffrey Praise Computers number ni 0244 026203 0244 026203 na owura yin so etima bo brake
kopa
saboko de
Kristo adonanzo
erade adun boko
all right then chair bibia na ento ayensam no so famfiri ho but mamindi kan ko that is CAF CAF disciplinary committee endra Asia that is Senegal and that is Morocco about Nyoma course in the grand finale and Omuti afani mi nyina na the akanene say in the next 48 hours CAF disciplinary committee no any decision beba upon Nyoma esi in that is that game nyan for Senegal Omushia Ismail Sa Omushia Ilman Ndiaye and Omushia that is Papi Thiaw who is the coach of that is Senegal. For Morocco Omushia Hashraf Hakimi any that is one particular player finding out those issues they echoes in the finals of that is the AFCON Senegal then Argentina between in the next 48 hours it was Endra and Omushia about the decision and then the level of punishment account so a burden at the back for that is these two teams and I bet you some of Nyomanibia about and how calf everything major should I then I take your decision on whatever happened at that is the AFCON final. So mighty man interesting times ahead and the war edema that is CAF of disciplinary committee for
that is Senegal and that is Morocco. Yonko that is the Champions League, you know. I can tell that when the matches no that's why it's 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
8
simultaneously. Where last games, right?
Where last game of
the embassy
yes. And see, and then maybe Chelsea Napoli game, you know. Yes, Napoli being close to where Chelsea were on the table. Napoli are far from what is expected of Napoli. But mighty man, say Chelsea and Napoli about just 2 games as 2 clubs in the UEFA Champions League or even in their meetings, but there seems to be a little rivalry full of stories in the UEFA Champions League when Napoli is playing that is Chelsea. Now, so 2 matches no boy and Omusha in the 1/16 stage, and I remember very well it was the 2011-2012 season. The first leg, no mighty man, so Stadio San Paolo, that is Italy, that is Napoli side. Yes, that was the first leg I had in Basso, and I remember Walter Mazzari as the manager at the that is Napoli. No, Ababe joined team no earlier, which was the 2010-2011 season. No, the team now they edited. It's a new build a formidable side here. Or do you that is into the next season? Only share Chelsea at that stage, and clearly, so the counter attacking system and all. So now we have the 3-back system and all. Now show how and the team no are so stronger. You could easily see, say yes, not Walter Mazzari, Ashisha Diaby. He was in a group of that is Manchester City, Bayern Munich, and then also Villarreal at that stage, and Napoli did second to that is Bayern Munich. So you could see it wasn't an easy team at that time. That is Napoli, and I remember the scariest part of Walter Mazzari team. I know what she said, that counter attacking, that pressing with more energy team. No, baby, I'm not the attack of that is Ezekiel Lavezzi, Edison Cavani, and then also Marouane Hamsik. We will and it's name ho that is Napoli. The next time who can say at the bench was Goran Pandev and then also Dosena, formerly of Sunderland, and that's Liverpool. And these guys were at the bench helping the midfield of attack and in the central attacking midfield that is Napoli. So you could see it wasn't an easy game at the that is Chelsea, and Mikai said Chelsea so at the Andre Villas-Boas at that time. No so about joining Chelsea AVB, also about joining Chelsea now free FC Porto. Obi oni Jose Mourinho aye Jumada now omo friend the special two. No abubo matches ni bia, but now results na so no go into the first leg no na engage on our Facebook page the lineup of the ebo that's come. She made the second leg. We had the second leg, you know, Napoli at the boy. So I remember AVP at that time, and also at the Chelsea. And but so far Chelsea lineup now for how we bought that game in the first leg. Mighty man, Obo that is Posingwa, and Obo Ivanovic as the right back and the Posingwa. Yes. And Obo Ivanovic as a right back and left back, and our boy Gary Kewoni, David Luiz. Now listen to the lineup very carefully. AVB lineup what the boy name. Obo Omuye and Peter Cech was imposed, of course. Checking goals. Yes. And Obo right. We had the second leg, Fred. And Posingwa and Ivanovic. In few was that is Ramirez. And that is Sir Liverpool boy at Chelsea Kofa and Bayern. Mireles. Omuye were the 2 pivots. In front of them was one Manuel Mata, and Obo Maluda, and Daniel Sturridge. Yes, and Obo Daniel Sturridge. Top one player. Portuguese. Oh, Portuguese. Yeah, mechanical. On in the same final. Or said that's Raul Mireles. Or said that beautiful gap against Benfica. It's your Obo Daniel Sturridge and Obo Ramirez. Obo Daniel Sturridge and Obo Maluda. Yes. Okay. And Obo Didier Drogba. Okay. One matter behind Didier Drogba as a number 10. And Uti lineup Nidia, one to John Terry, one to Ashley Cole, one to Frank Lampard. Yeah. Because now Andre Villas-Boas say he would want to build something new. Also, the because young coaches never team taking charge. Yes, it's no I know who said, so you see these guys on the bench. Now, or building a new force out of the Chelsea team, but the excuse what they buy more the benches, Uncle Fumi and Son was say Napoli use more energy. So, up a youthful side, not the hiding, no, you see our homo.
Okay,
that was the reason why. It is the reason why in the first leg, the likes of Lampard, Ashley Cole, John Terry, they were not suspended, they were not injured, but Obenchi just tactically to meet up the energy now that is Napoli for them. But yes, she gave Nassina no mighty man and a one man no matter. And it came actually very well. Chelsea were in black and a stripes in the Mabetinia white. One man no matter was in long sleeves. And on the ball near day, a two at Chelsea are taking the lead at the Sao Paulo. It's near GD say Quack to say, Messi will be uncle YouTube, don't go head that go. Anyhow, one man no matter technically or the ball near day, the first one at the man head that is Chelsea. Lots of actors say Chelsea Barbe crazy, but you will give no, not the likes of Ellison, Cavani, and Ezekiel Lavezzi. Lavezzi shared 2 goals in that game, and Cavani. Lavezzi needed can share, then Cavani came in, Lavezzi came back. Now I said, Napoli winning by 3-1. Boss, it was in February, 21st February, and he bought that is that game in 2012. Not just Christmas, a New Year. Yeah, both February, yes, 116 stage. It is second leg, no air battle. No be him say, water Mazel in Lebarante no, Sakwaku Chelsea ide the second leg came on in March at the Stamford Bridge. Now Chelsea, any AVB and Twasubim. And on my AVB day, Ekoe, and on Kofa Roberto Di Matteo, an Italian. A former player of Chelsea, so on Messi fighting and from on interim basis. It's on by the second leg, you know, at home at Stamford Bridge. And at Chelsea, yes, it's going to be a game. Now, John Terry returned to the game alongside that is David Luiz, unable the 4 and 5. The left back was Ashley Cole. The right back was that is Ivanovic. Now, you saw our own Michael Essien. And then also Frank Lampard as the 2 pivot. Okay. In front of them was one Manuel Mata. And I'll be Ramirez on the right side of attack and then the storage on the left side of attack. Between them was Eda's Didier Drogba. The lineup on our Facebook page. Senior.
Ivanovic, WE. Ivanovic, WE. John Terry. Asuku. Frank James Lampard. Michael Essien, Ramirez Santos.
All bulldozer was in that lineup.
And Juan Manuel Mata Garcia, one of the best players, technically gifted players at the moment. Daniel Sturridge and Didier Drogba.
Boss, Drogba didn't say game national. The first goal was a cross. I bar from Ramirez. Didier Drogba a diving header. And on the ball near the towards Chelsea and jubility and on the Mirka far ball and the call back. Game near to one of Frank Lampard. In your penalty, now one idea no game now 2-0 let the amateur Chelsea. The game was still ongoing. And here who said a year that is John Terry. The trademark as I had the ball be the heading at the authority. So the first leg
18 no.
The Indian so to Sunia.
Oh no, they had a good team, but compared to such a team, the 2
but yeah, no man called 3-1 and a side volley be and now from 9 the 2 at Napoli. After now acquired 3-1 on aggregate 4-4.
But who's it? Napoli squad no.
Napoli squad now the front line. Maggio and then Zuniga. Zuniga was a Colombian.
Yeah, Zuniga was top player. Gagano
boss and to Napoli squad. Yes.
Squad
they were getting goals.
And a generation
part of the trial no
be in America. And just about 20 and then Gen Z for being more even in squad way.
Share Gen Z for him squad way and him game way. One of the powerful comebacks and also in the UEFA Champions League. 3-1 down Chelsea. Second leg. Your ball 90 minutes you not Chelsea so almost good 3-1. I feel no see you roam into that extra time. Bob Didier Drogba on the right side and no cross Bobby and no crime makers are low crossing being now from. Guess who was in the 18-yard box at that time? Ivanovic. When I was asking myself, saying, oh yeah, then we at that time because it wasn't a corner. Neither was he a set piece, a free kick be, and everybody.
You be not a cancel.
Ne buy na Ivanovic gina ho.
Be not a cancel.
Boss and on the board here then. A twat him with his powerful right and one the Chelsea winning by 4-1 aggregate 5-4 in favor of Chelsea. Chelsea twice so eko Barcelona eko board that 2-2 in the first leg, you know, a Barcelona Stamford Bridge Didier Drogba got the only goal. Omuko twice over the camp. Chelsea did 10 against 11. Elbow 2-2 up against Barcelona. That was that Fernando Torres goal.
Okay.
Chelsea break in that game. Chelsea break in that game. Barcelona went in with 2 goals.
Yeah.
Kick like John Terry. Eko Butu Sanchez name Obekaya.
Yeah.
So John Terry was given a red card. Juana Ramirez. That ball now Opeja far. Victor Valdes so no. I feel not Chelsea the game no go 2-1. Kick Chelsea were qualifying. The boy Bobasa for air attack. Omo Koko mind you in that game. Barcelona had a penalty. Didier Drogba. Eko try I think Fabregas also.
Okay.
And a penalty by. Then Lionel Messi may say that penalty. And mind you, that's the same Lionel Messi intimidation Peter check.
Okay.
Yes. It's your boy. I'm a penalty crab that offer the man. I'm not saying your big game no. Bah. Mama born as Silko. A clear ball. But I forgot to put your monster say handball. I'm clear ball when you say born and I say I don't know. Come on, no, even Fernando Torres ye. The camera needed to follow up. And some of us are because come on, no, ball is Chelsea for no so. It's camera na e trouble and the Chelsea for side Hong Kong. And yeah, idea or more mutual the other side, no cry ready to born back wedding. Ever could be that's Bassa. You want to say clearance from Ashilko, Bonaqua could do Fernando Torres and boss. Move running. Go and watch how you finish it. You see, they be a strikers, no. The technique and its finishing application. Boss, Fernando Torres, a war born so the try about this, or the 9 left, no, a blockade. Ubiango had that video.
Okay.
Or the 9 left, no, a blockade, you know, who here they at the tram. All banana war born so, I know who here. Pa, Chelsea about 2-2, straight into the final. And the Alliance Arena by Munich. It's even Chelsea journey now, or they bought that Champions League that season. Yes, at the group stage, of Fanfara with Oma no more than no more, but free what they buy, you know, the 1/16, the quarter final, the semis into the final. Imagine so over final. Now open it to the elbow.
Unse Champions League over you
yes.
You see the season now, you know, they were clubs now be sure more.
Yes.
A very clear.
Yes.
So
imagine surprised. Playing the Champions League. Opponents in home na any day. Airborne. Game then Bayern Munich, Thomas Müller took the lead. Yabu game now. Chelsea first corner came through 1-1 matter once again in the occasion. And you pull out nearby and then Didier Drogba. That push from Jerome and Fernando Form. Anyhow, or directly into the ball near there and the 2 at net. Chelsea twice in penalties to have won the UEFA Champions League. And then there Omo at the Diego Maradona Sports Stadium. And it is a Napoli team, virtually the likes of Anguissa, Billy Gilmore, out of those games. The likes of all these big guys are out with injuries and then suspension. And you can't trust Antonio Conte in the UEFA Champions League. And even Napoli Nankasano, without Antonio Conte, won't trust in the Champions League. Not to talk of Antonio Conte.
And
not to talk of injuries there.
Maradona,
yes.
Diego Armando.
And Liam Rossinia. Also, I think the first Champions League game about Pafos there yet until Bessa won the second Champions League game up against Napoli. So I'll give Chelsea on a double chance and then also possible win at the that is Chelsea.
But it was a Chelsea who qualified straight copper. Best also is loud and clear inside Indianapolis. Kumasi Tunnel, so Casben Junction is the main location. Pedro wa Medina Cruz no and okay remember the other ones so later crying to nana boy ones nana boko there me share chapa
19 Warriors like me ala me so uche we side us that's me sure I think during the holidays I was just checking up na me watch it Nana Bewa of Kotoko.
So,
of course, one back Manchester Chintin Wamba. Nana Brewer of Kotoko.
I'm picking a rank.
Nengo for say city among to mo jini she say ya say reduce points
muja to kona mo mudo ma fight ko obi ya ya boa mo ya se we ya se mo
ya se ya ma ko ba e mu wache na me boss o ba me kura mu ansa kura mi nti o yenti
back we are making Chelsea or Man Napoli Chelsea game, no, as if say Conte in the Champions League, but okay table now, and the game, no, we are sure some way sharing that 2011-2012, you know, because now Napoli they're 25 or 8 points.
So it means that I can continue the empire.
Or 8 points. Now looking at the last team, I cut 24 no as an Yabamono. Olympiacos 08 or Travois Ayas Karabakh 10 or ko Liverpool Galatasaray 10 or ko City and the possibility say Copenhagen and so 8 or ko Barcelona they survive Tians Flick commenter who make it says me I can't 8 in one just all angles to win. If Conte per se Okobo playoff, Chelsea must fall on the Maradona Stadium. Unfortunately for Antonio Conte, most of his key players are not available. But then Obi rely on the supporters. No wonder say before the game, Chaos says Messi be a pre-promoted hospital. And this game will be interesting because of the points build up. Points in and there are some teams here, even Omoka first 8 in one, Omo good results. Teams be a play 9, Barcelona or 13, Sporting or 13, Man City or 13, Atletico Madrid or 13. Me move Bob was a favorable teams are 18 beat Marshall, Bodo Glemet, City beat me arena against Karabakh. So the likes of Newcastle, more unfortunately, or more Paris Saint-Germain, also 13, with a 6th, with a 7th. The name interesting. I like the way the UEFA people are more transferable no matter man affair, but any favorite at least play at the same time. No, about Buama, Obinka say we have boy results, and it will be interesting in the league. Paul Scholes comment on Arsenal 300 minutes on when she open play goal. Sometimes we make a comment, maybe I will free as the messenger, no, obisha message, no, not all shower, or funny say as a hatred in a fine Manchester United, Arsenal 3-2 last Sunday. When you open play go, on go no differential goal, then a set piece or the go. But you must say on the minutes now for school so can Arsenal ma drought. Obolu sukro shigo. Enti ball nipa na wo say be open place say me bre. Na offer alternative way. How the benya goes. Say just set pieces. Whether be it corner, free kick or penalty. Now up a border. Now I can say some of the star in G League. They will be the worst team. I beg to differ. Leicester City team the EPL better than Arsenal team Yana. All the question I bet you say Blackburn Rovers recently Leicester edge. The materials no better than Arsenal materials. This is a team this second for 3rd consecutive season. This season only did 4 points. Well, he did Premier no. So if he is not scoring open play goals, no busa won say Okogo draft. Onya open play goal on Shego. Oshego against 100s. Name more thing. By pressure and a mark of radio ko rekusibum. Bonko takrabwa. Who 2 goals the man. go. Sometimes omo ye panditry na. Omo show omo colors na dodo. This same thing na Arsenal team na omo ntimi NG League you know. We are working after that tete na after obeye esem ko play go ye nya dey any training set pieces no koye option na players ne panic say no play go na pressure akoba na omaba omachi adem de day no man timi anje yes omo ye failure. This is a team the same type of football and in the Champions League. The likes of Bayern Munich open play goals, Liverpool, Paris Saint-Germain and the likes you know. Obia tasted defeat 7 games in the Champions League or 21 points. I like to say name Osado win Beckham 8 out of 8. Maybe in the EPL and they difficult 20 million open play goals. The last time against Inter Milan, Gabriel Jesus Breeze in the open play. Premier League for natural. Oma will say okay, yes so you set pieces no. You show Premier League for so much you the goals. And the option which is for pro schools. Say corner beba untimi take good use of it. Penalty ba no untimi share. Now also open play goals. This same person baba tell say Arsenal team a free kick in a good position na advantage no mind wasteful. Ya allow no more necessary. Any the West team so much they deserve it. They have worked towards it for. And yet this is no more working towards it. They have been nearly. And your man kitty me down. Maybe I cannot see last season. So never how many games no game in the Champions League against Villa. Acquire that selection Aston Villa share Arsenal, Emma Liverpool, Ebeji Emma near most road to and Caribbean and the pro schools can make commentary. Otimi PT village here. Can make us on show people etimi community na. But he's scoring. Boss yan chow be bia yan rating say chinchina e European players o shogo. Yeah, some players bia she goes e wo mo carry am. Baba wa ko hwe no. They be a penalty kiss. But your players be so much open play goals. But no miss a lot of penalties. Obia won artistry in football. Enya peda. Obia won. Na no Messi. Okonema ho yes we all town best so say they also penalty actually a whole Messi of fumble with penalty kicks but free kick to Messi kind that's all by a man untimi unya na to sa ti do be a post schools winning the other pandits no man called the Garaga we want to but as with Manchester no and them all cast actually sa e kwa be for so obeji league no there. So official set pieces ebetimi the other EPL teams. Now other teams also entimi fan we cast na game bi. Opponent ne prevent say omo ma Arsenal na more corners. And a lot of coaches for in race say Arsenal team we no bobo na man nya corner na free kick bia na was sideways or bobo ehu. Also the another Yabama be headed to some coaches. The option for multiple schools sometimes. Lastly, on footballers, Obi kasa mo monjo mani. Obi kasa what men share extension Ashana crew from na Ubi 2 eska 4. Tottenham Hotspur's players, Colomani in the other player. You are in Obo League. Eke after league, ana mojo ma wona muko twitwi Ferrari bi se ya. Jago daughter dey cross 7 year 3 season ko nya accident ewuye. Enne bia ko wan ka Liverpool and struggle say. Kemunya di na wetima be mago. But lifestyle bi we nyame amfa fi ana the crash and the team. Kolomani ni wa ko. Ana ya hange mo na mu team mo struggle afuna transfer then in the heat of so Obo League no na person mo ko chile. Ya mo learn free the old players na ba. O mu say mo time and yama ba social media ba we upefo trending but trending in your wadwuma ni football and sometimes omo take your advice omo share Ronaldo ni Messi lifestyle off the pitch and that's omo chili o but yes time nya na omo ji omani but nya no but off the pitch about kwema no matter your talent oboko wasteful football career any other sporting discipline work bia o ye bia on Lebarante
Okay, the two players now they're on their way to the airport. Roman Kochele. Okay, Nana, Pacho, yenye, yenye kakra, nti yenye kakra na yenshade. Means I'm on an senum kakra dia.
Champions League, honestly, I'm not really enjoying this season's Champions League. No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
You're not enjoying it this season?
I'm not really enjoying it. I don't know why, but I think that I didn't like the league formats normally. Maybe I am yet to, come into terms with the new formats now. Say in the war, because on say you're born a home and away basis, that feeling. Okay, if you beat me here, I'll beat you there.
Okay.
I'm able to come to your venue or to your home grounds, play you out, beat. But now I say, sometimes as at this time, shut them inside any year.
Okay.
Until I'm not really. To be honest, I've not really been watching. I've not been really been watching, but say. You meet me the free weekend now, but I mean, if you give me that benefit of the doubt.
Now the kaka, go weekend one can be the kaka.
We are now the camera over St. Champions League. There you have it.
Oh, you might be disappointed, You're excited.
Champions League, Liverpool. I shall Real Madrid. Champions League Madrid Champions League.
I'm set to say.
Nana, what day weekend? Nana, you Mr.
Format first.
No, I mean distracted. Weekend, Mr. Weekend.
So the weekend was a beautiful one. Various leagues near their boy, it was a beautiful one. Interestingly, even United game,
okay.
That was
okay. Kodako match na.
I think it was later when I go home in the evening. I wouldn't get into the details of the game, but me person me 2 United for wonderful. T3, Man United fans no. Was it last season when Rebecca with Rooney and I think one of our former players said that your club we become a reactionary club. You react to almost everything that
moment.
When there is news around that, either say coach, then we are reacting.
And there's legends now need this edge, man.
I want to remember.
This is one pile no more. The day can was there.
Because seriously, now your boss Sunday game you cry. So I tell you, right? Yeah. Say even if Kai should,
you cry only still.
He wouldn't want us to. My baby, we cherish them so much. No man on by any idea. Club and maybe when some of us, I started supporting United in 2000, the year 2000.
Okay.
In fact, after the 99 final, the 99 final, I started supporting for Bayern Munich. But what happened on that day? Changed my because those times I remember it's a GBC. That's I think I'm saying DSTV about from '96 when I think until now we're not really in sync with the foreign game near there. And my supporter Celtic Kakada. Yeah, my supporter Celtic Kakra because I'm a pay Henrik Larsson. My supporter Madrid Kakra. My supporter Dortmund Kakra. But and then Bayern Munich of course. So for you do Mondays I come never how better Bayern Munich for so. In 2000, I decided that, and interestingly, Copper, game I be supporting Man United, we lost to Chelsea by 5-0. Yes. 5-0. After the 99, the following season, I think it was 2000 or 2001, Chelsea, Zolamo, almost by 5-0. That was the first game I supported Man United. But the person may come and be say, you see, I always want to liken in football, no, and I say supporting a football club.
750 sports.
By extension, a big Kotokofosun TB.
Okay.
To say DSCO, you have the roots, you have the stem, you have the leaves. Supporters be all my leaves.
Okay.
A pair bay, because the root and the stem is not able to provide for the leaves. So there are some supporters the club and then we have a lot of Barcelona supporters because of the Messi factor. And then Messi Barcelona and only because of but it is because they are winning. And everybody wants to be associated with winning. It is not by virtue say what support a club and I enjoy, but what is our more share and okay. And then there are some supporters they are like branches. One here they will fool you. You might think they are strong, they are always with you, but the moment something happens, okokra.
How an extension to Kotoko for?
Oh yes, but also you ha about so mango you are me tia bia we so na kwati but you see, the truth is that it might have about 2 or 3 roots. Say diane fe, say nyefe, say diane so so. Without those roots, the tree couldn't stand up. Ain't me and root doesn't matter. Nedian wasn't a home roots. You don't care whether say a beer, it doesn't care. All what it cares about is that they are there to provide that support for Diano. And I wish that and it's like life. And it's like relationships. Okay. I wish Senkaya di football, you know. Okay, but I say, and I cried the bracket, the best say I didn't cry a better now. I said the boys is dear temper.
Oh, this is say.
Hey, say dear
too much. I said boys.
And there are some honestly, there's I'm glad you have did that. I follow football by sometimes I am frustrated there. And a club way. And also Indonesia, baby. Indonesia, what is that for the chief for channel so bad? 7:30 sports.
Very interesting. These things, very interesting.
In as much as it be a certain interest. Sika FM. And my game near interest in it. It is turning a lot of our supporters into being either leaves or branches. Okay. And I wish that in the long run, your game will not suffer from side way. And I make us say, maybe a local now by extension, and even our local game, Last Dance. Yes. There are people like will be a very bitter about blasters because of 92 they see into non support to be go akotoko ne chairman bia no penasem bia oba ye na free ho player bia no go bi ni bia no ye akeka nsem sa ni ade but forgetting that you see when you are a root you don't care about chairman bia you don't care about player bia no but these will come, they will come and go, and I want to look ebi I kasa ye kan Man United legends they be how monte Wahana, you see, your page, your pen, especially postcodes, fantastic player.
This one was so cry. No, this about was say actually.
But only Nicky Bats. Nicky Bats, you are an average player.
Nicky Bats, schools. Anna,
you are an average player. And Kofania so many Bopa when they had
come.
Nicky Bats level are now Roy King Numbo. Now you were lucky. You see, he was lucky. He was. Yes, but he was
move to Newcastle or say who, but
when a team is playing, when you have a good team, now he's playing now. That's all average player can do. So one here, the rest would cover you up into you.
Obraka Musa say Kasebo right back some bobo to go Gary Nevudi. Gary Nevu. Players
but you see, easy and I'm no reading come over and say, yeah, I can say already so near them. Yeah, now I said, Miss Syria, you bet you're drinking it. Yet, it makes us give more or less a better judgment of what should have been done. It doesn't mean Sasabi Nimcha or Montino. It doesn't mean Sasabi in such a Bia, Sadian, as at the time when the person was taking that decision, so one of John Cabeza, it because you'd have done worse.
Okay.
So we should be very measured the way we talk, especially say play a ball when a chance be. So you are able to, examine and assess the various options. Ebia no beat and chamber, Ebia no be. Dog who no second goal no say. I think he was very great. Sebi as a mere, I thought probably Ebia and compass baby. Yeah. Born a Jeffrey Arsenal player in seminary question. First day one. There was a player no I'm a Timber, not Timber Jeff. One man he would have been safe. Yeah. But as at the time, I didn't buy the team. It's okay. Let me give it to a goalkeeper. Restart and the yin and then look at what happened. And this is a player as we made no heady bobby keeper. Once and you see the truth. These are 21s, 22 years in life. Do you expect a 21-year-old? Do you expect 22-year-olds to take decisions as a mama? Or the young fast sell and never born or bar in our everyday lives?
35 or 40
and then these guys are taking decisions in split seconds.
Yeah.
Apart from the Bia Besha Daya said, may ye be a say adium. So if we say, when the mistakes come, we should find a say a football. A year born nations club here in Nigeria for no Nigeria supposed to be Okoshia than a lie. The answer the referee gave was a perfect one. Also, look, this is football. May shut up must be system. Be an take a decision, be an uncle, but it is part of the game. Timide be a make a team be and warriors here. Oh, enjoy referee be.
No, the young Conor Lucas no Sukakra. Let's say Koroko said the minister so we cannot tell you start here was in the entrance Kakra about supporters no say in Kano. Omo pages have a time one can now they never basso. Albert in Kana tell you some more must say there was some way. And no to be more pass. I say and yet if we are roots, those times I say and conform that stadium and conform that stadium ko have born near me patrol yes kwesi apia boko to 13 years went to kwanda true 13 years
went to kwanda
13 years okay now them men comrades but time about Mr. Sansu Jama so bia be here malaria fever and only a dribble to us them all lose appetites and I say ohunam tutu ube here time heba Mr. Nibi and it's at the time yaba you on Mr. na for yourself on the capsules na eno so sansan go private parts and I say bia fire mu abra odunso we need dribble to my boy na esa support immune system ni pa and good for the general well-being ana omodemo wompamu so eba forma na so unya bia beboa ama omodemo no so atuma pagya yi pa we eye nura ewudwama so a time heba Mr. Time Mr. na feni capsules as ne utumi enya bia beboa pharmacy shop herbal shop bia yeton bi ho o padodo nso to afre 0244 417669 0244 417669 na on say to me account there be say eba
try and sema yensuo ane yen wo ho maya comment to free so ni nyankopon ye dan no nti afi ye Kwan BDH Ghana Methodist Sir Carvin Chichemu Ameko Asofu Panyi Henry Ampa Wesedu na Hwasefo amienu mpa ya fa Shebrenas Ayempa Bokesi Ewade akwa akwasi donko ne DNA Opepa Busumi Bishop Dr. Victor Seya Oda Family Chapel International ano na ye kasafo Asenti eda dwumedie ne soni Nyame di wanim kind da Mose umedi kan Seduonu nsia Chichemu miensa na yensa ya wadani fiada etwato obusumi da etoso eduonu nkron ne aduasa anapa na Chimpemu kosi ewia prem to bre ewa mekom Calvary Methodist ene baba ya agudi bia ne di animhwe bibi da wakoma so ana wo hwehwe ogie baba kase mfa ho ne asori a wokọ ana akọ a woka ho eto ensa frɛ obia baba tie nyame asɛm a bibia mfrɛm baba mpa ya ejira nyame asɛm sa be hu no nyame tumi kɛse a ɛyɛ adwuma den baba kase ho nkɔmɔ ma ofiefo nte keka kyerɛ wadwumayɛfo na wo ba ne nja abusuafo ne wo fie mpa baba kase ase jemeso ogie nko a
Can you imagine? This is also there for you. Abusia, me and me can masam say, ka eko, ani yabo ho, enye de esi ho. Abusia, baby a wo bia
Niankwa Jeffrey Praise Computers. And you talk computers, papa. Open laptop, TV, fresh screen, come on. Batteries, projectors, CCTV cameras, setup of ICT center, Yawahama, schools, companies, offices, hospital, webby supermarket. Now, person do near menina egu computer so bra Jeffrey Praise Computers. Yawakumasi Bantima, GNTC wa Yene Unity House, and a year and Renimu. Ubetima Fred Jeffrey Praise Computers 0244 026203 and answer 0502 747579. Bomodra Sobeba, no Bajini, papa, Edia Kose. Money
Areas Nayana Aden. Mira, then the speed banner Ademako say. Speed banner o can was me. Sadia Yakwa mini do Woodian San West from Sanadia de Marco. Dear Babangida to me, no. Babangida. Saints, ya. Eh, Diasudia Heba products now be just for Fronan. You now you're doing it. I saw on Hineba O capsules on a Marco Tobia Mama Jun so Muya on him a fit to come Yanina to a trade. Eh, on Hineba O capsules. Maybe we be no you. See, I dare say sorry, Jones about 120 times and son I dear chin and I jammy. Babangida, I am non quadru, before only if you do watch it, on training. I ban June some yao, if you come out the end and I on Hineba all capsules, or bought me for ballot me for to phone call or kind she drugstore in and answer any chemical shop, pharmacy shop, drugstore, also read Babangida and answer on Hineba all capsules 0246 354747 or Hineba all capsules. Babangida,
Accident Kenya me be soon can a brefi group of companies. As I say, Omubi a brefi collections are pay anyhow to try.
Say a per quality men's shoes, designer shirts, shoes, slippers, perfumes, bracelets, and then Yama this year's here, what dear. A brefi collections one a year.
A brefi collections was suffer labor runabout. Atosuka so. Osan was here back who Bantima G runabout and a Bemu dish anymore.
A face say a baby papa be at the day, what dear. Na ye obiya guest out. Akropon Sase.
Obiya guest house there. Asumje, Bambo more day. Adan Papa Muye Fe, near Mue conditions. Afeni Abedi, Bibi, Bema Wenia J. Ewo, Obiya guest house. Obiya guest house where Akropon Sase. Say, Udu IPT, my financial near Sekwan Swa. Obiya guest house where any. So fish near the Kwasun Suneba. Udu Akropon Janshina. What pay for Unsabu Pufo. Obiya guest house, Bell State to see high school.
Group of companies 0244 615441 and 0248 381709.
A brefi group. Yes, so much you.
All right, so yaba back. I didn't say no, and so Mona Edmond Osafado, Toxic man. Toxic number called here.
A couple of renting and coupon down, and they are saying, Papa, and they are passing.
Okay. Young Coyams and Renico. I'm Renico. Very said it made in Kuma, constantly come up in for so yeah, donation. Yeah, and see any
laudable idea. Young Combra. Now, some year from going from my 84 and nano pay. I Sika 89.5 and Russell. Some local news no our 7:30 sports and nano pay and some I Bob on the Babasa Petina Santamai and a Ghana who some air so I go Kansemo way and you do racket was in a Safata and a nano pay a day eba. But quickly, Copa Mamisam Samanas and for and free air the minister of various sports and recreation Bapai Wano and HM Atoto Senebea. Yes, sports no and so ebe to be a conkai. Now Obekaya, Papai Eden Sembing ebe to job say and Russell says sports fan do a ye to me and some AJJ say or say me can't air Ghana phone you say commercial bank and I say Ghana commercial banker one more and a banker one more and some about JJ ASS cano so the bear sports fan and so ebe to me a conkai young corner Pachenko tie open your friend Kofi Adams one no and a minister of sports and recreation na ensama wakaye and some edifa yes and some no and so as anyama atutoma ya kwani akwakotie and sama open your friend Kofi Adams and so edituja.
I don't speak Korean like that so far, but I would learn. That's
Sika FM.
Okay, yeah, try say benya say sound no. And so I had to me a day amamo. Na atuto munti yanko na me patonko to penya. Yeah, a friend no Kofi Adams one no and a Minister of Sports and Recreation. Ne ensama wadi atuja and so edifa sports fan no yanko to open you know. Okay, we are trying to name able to toma as something you know ya bebo chire and so I to me at the mamo now mami comedian sporting club so Ghana Premier League na omo na early dia dendende ani bra and soja obi a hwa me pato bobo ku afra ni media sporting club no omo ani abre eye papa say league no so mo etumi gina Africa no omo enso aye de etumi eko na omo to omo branch afra Kamara Dina eye Mahmudu enso ade ama Al Ittihad Bobokua and that's Al Hilal Bobokua wamo awo ayo Sudan no was signed 3 years contract and some at the ama ayo moa and then anope ya di to ETF anymore and so some awo ayo so no so na me pato me friwa mame ansam fa many and so enche ayo some fufromo na me pato penya friend wo se na ya ata wono na MTN FA Cup no me pato Ghana hanyina wada ayo ano enra draw no and so ayo dan etumi akoso ayo ama kama pa na ese papa na kasa kakra also ade afa dwumadia enra ekoso wo GFA secretariat no me pato draw no fixtures no sanete Dreams FC omo any international alliance and say inter alliance and ade ebepem so sanso and across folk masters from Dreams and say True Live omo also ne bobokwa ye a friend kwando out of line sanso ebedi ayakasubomo sanso and 11 wonders ebe welcome atram academy mranche no omo anso adeba feso aya tententen mediama sporting club omo nso ene Samatex 1996 anso ebedi aya kasubom awo sanso ana club ya Kumasi Asante Kodako omo ane Diana Stars. What a match it will be. Say game no so abaso aya tententen Tatiman Liberty youth so ane RTU anso adeba pem so aya tententen sanso ana Nations FC omo abe welcome Swedo All Blacks also at the apem so awo sanso and Abrekuma Chelsea omo also and Tamale City also at the BSCNA na wusi na yata wono and MTN FA Cup no me pato oda e omano ono nso akasa kakra e the afa draw no ekwan amofa so enso ye no and draw no ansensem nyina no wusi na yata also etumi adensam no etumi atudwan kotie wusi na tanesama wode etudwa e wo draw na se enra.
When it comes to the MTN FA Cup, see, there are 3 levels of promotion. We have awareness. That's what normally you hear radio stations saying that this match is coming on. That's awareness. Now, there's another leg that you have to build interest of fans and make people see a reason, compel them to want to come and watch. And that involves interviews, it involves special information, it involves sharing special intricacies, what will happen, predictions and things like that. And finally, you need to push the people to come. And when it comes to MTN FA Cup promotions, we do all the 3 legs, you know, because we understand the business we are in. So we are going to promote all the 3 legs.
Okay, I know I and some up here friend who senator attitude me pato papa no sanso and in 70 to say round of 60 no me pato omo enso at the plaza egwa kwamu ebe promoti round of 60 say be MTN FA Cup no ebe ya kra be. Okay, yeah, try say sound no. You be answer to me enya edia mamo eya no pay. Na me pato me ko eya some from me ko eya animo. Na me nsama aka no. Ya fa mamo eya ena no pay answer so awo ye so no so. Be cham United center back ya friend baba eya Emoro Abdullah match me pato money also for can so babo awo eya Ghana Premier League no. Abrante friend no baba Moro Abdullah no. Say game no to me and so nsi aya akane bi nti no so aya kakra me patwa na no pay yade emamo anso so awo aya show no so nation subsin abrantia ya friend no Ebenezer aya ofe me patwa so no so adoni Nico United FC ewo aya Botswana Premier League no it is said abrantia ya friend Ebenezer ofe no Ghana Premier League no hwehwe na enya adia wo behu nene etena anso so aya de eka obi nti no so aya kakra me patwa na no pay yade emamo anso so awo aya show no so ma me family ancha swodro all blacks na me pato eje bawo eja anso etumi ayede ababedu coach efani Kasim Okanse Mengel obekaya obechem oba nations ese national under 23 eyetimi papa yi na eyede ehweso se say opay swodro all blacks eboboko no appointing as head coach ono so ebabehwe atoto ayeniama anso ade ama me pato eyeboboko ye friend swodro all blacks into no some kakra me patwa no pay yade emamo enso some awo ayeso no so dendendia enya izikra ye efiwa mame enso emfa amani enso enche enso frifo commercial santikoro obi enem say WhatsApp group wo ha wo mo eboa enso wa kwen bebre so e de boa commercial santikoro me patwa we kumapem WhatsApp group wasama American me patwa ye mama basopa esanso dwumedia wo mudi enso adeboa asante kotokobo boko no enye izikra eso nwoma madwen say adako jache project no that is the Kings project no wamo enso donate 1,000 concrete and some at the ama me pato contractors no say be adako jatin project no nema enso ebetumi akonkan ka amakama entim kumapem WhatsApp group no mo mabaso oma ya de papa san na WhatsApp groups no anase supporters no enso enka ebeboa amakumase santikodoko enso ade akonkan ene day and a donation no boso denden me pato founder president of Ekuma Pem WhatsApp group no Miami Nua Honorable Kwame Ejekum Dora friend Honorable Prince ono ena me pato say WhatsApp group atia ono sum adebo akuma se asante ekoroko ye papa emrene ko abedwafo enso ewo ensam eka na ansam emekono mame enko branch friend no Lae Kingston Bra Lae me pato kin Isoba no papa also akasakra de afa and the wife a supporter me pato on supporting no also our coach in the Juma wa no and lie akasakra also to me at afa yenkoti kin Isoba.
When I was a player, I wasn't even thinking that I would be a coach today because I wanted to do something else. Because I know it's not easy all the time. You are away from the family and all that. My wife wasn't in support going to coaching. My wife wasn't in support. But for me, I believe there is something I have to do with the game, and it's not complete. I have to complete it. You know? So I took my time, educate myself well. I know a lot of coaches, because his friend is coaching, he wanted to coach. For me, I was sleeping and there is a calling. Go and do it. Because this is where your strength is. Yeah. And people were pushing me to go and do it.
I know and some brown lion so at the tuja. Now me pa talking that's over brown lion and some and some be at us ever injury situation saying Ababeka Black Star players no and then we or China we no like in Sakasakra and so Eddie found.
For me, I don't really expect anything than for us to go through the group stage. You know, for me, if the team goes through the group stage, I'll be very, very happy. But my worry is, if you look at the past few months, there have been a lot of injuries. You know, most of our key players, some of them are getting injured. You know, so that's a bit worrying. You know, for me, if Otto will get his full strength, because those players that are getting injured, he's been with them and then he trusts them. So for him to bring in new faces before the World Cup, I think it will be a little bit of challenge for him. So for me, that's where I'm worried.
Okay, I know and some opinion so to me at the Atuja. Now me pacho brala kasa unse before there you say nya konkaya na pull him down air syndrome no PAD for no o make come ho o say bra wo nya opportunity say babe coachi Uganda no o say omobisa about a lie and some edifa some Ghanaians bi won say hey akwa we oni suman kra o say o man kan sempa amfa no anche Uganda AF no yenkotie lie Kingston abra one sporty FM one cry and so twetwe say enkomo yi
when they made a lot of enquiries, you know. You know, when someone they proposed me to them, they made inquiries about me, of course, referrals as well from your previous job and all that, you know. And then I'm yet to believe it, you know, because the feedback I got was very negative, you know. The feedback they gave the Ugandan.
Who gave?
You know, sometimes they did not give them
Ghanaians.
Yeah, Ghanaians. Yeah, Ghanaians. The feedback they gave them wasn't.
Where did they inquire from? The FA?
You know, they are football people, so definitely they will speak to football people around Ghana. You know,
and they give them a bad feedback.
Yeah, very, very negative feedback.
What did they say you had done wrong?
I'm very controversial. I don't understand how controversial I was when I was handling the under 17s. I was very, very firm, and I stood on my grounds. That's all. And I believe everybody have to do that because you don't have to let people change you.
I don't lie, I can or say don't let people change you. Start with here no. Maintain his star na pull him down syndrome no kromo ade who said the nyonko koswa na amoya nkwa na mame kom brefi groups of company so mo akate o se men kan tell say wo bema na ope atade pass wo bema na ope mpaboa sanso and slippers o pepe fimegu belt na pa memfo woni enche ba bibia e wa santimantem a brefi's collections and tade pano and o dia ba quality na jana na so sanso and a price in our form or was for a labor on Ning and Saudi when he chat to no be about 100 meters obehu my brefi our air one sa benkum so ufi am a patron atonso and so anaba na me patron approach I am round about a labor ona one sa any faso obehu my brefi our bantiman so me patron bantima bemuno and a d and share sound so na se men kan say well let's say me we no bomodio say wodi wani be a guest house or say Jawanya Hogo, being it Ghana, now say outside Ghana, now open being and so amanada, our Santimantamua, guest house, no, you be a guest house, security are tight, special say car park, me part air condition, television, maybe and some our air rooms, no, or air boaqua, and I say cropon, a sase, a cropon sase, or bay AOT, a school, no, friend was 0244 615441 0244 615441 na me patron no and so entumi entwetwe komo copper
yadasi na mamen kwa manso na me ne mimia ba kunyin komo asanka de boyosman ono ejina manso kwajo na boko de
na go pardon patron na mo so
o nyame adum yenso ho ye pa na asanka de uzaka bana de ke for radio say we ka say na asanka de send nke no DJ for ni enyum wasembat na we di cover for so
we enyum wasem me stand support of Kumasi Asante got call and I'm saying communication director Makuma Pem WhatsApp group
okay
dinari ebeka bo ho asem
but yes na asanka nyante say mo ye donation bi dia ma kodako team no na chemu de sene ne masitie
ni amaminchia sikefem adwumafo ne omo listeners nyina na me pass da mamu team no se da be ande monya kwan se men kasa kakra de tini se nyina se kuma pe WhatsApp group no group a yeti ya che kakra fund ona po prince se je ku any other executive account na yenya letter FA global Kumasi Asante supporters executive ni se omo person omo ye project bi o adakoja ati ejo omo to trust all the supporting group
730 sports
bet me aboa na omo di asere be omo ya concrete blocks I won't say more architect in say yeah lay person say blocks be blocks. I'm say concrete blocks. Let us say blocks and what they born so was chain normal blocks.
Yeah.
And the only two and we decided say Saturday any members. We have almost 10,000 plus. There are so many groups. There were groups that were plenty. Any of in our Kasai, was a Bromom war, Ghana, Mom, diaspora, and the other group. And I young say, but for the meantime, I use a strategy and a more than Kakra.
Exactly.
January, there will be a dry season in everybody's pocket. But let's say once then if you cry, opportunity. And I got to do a team now. There, I come say, "Go to put up a day to be a case diano." And the I can say I can't say now I am almost 1,000 blocks. And now I feel no almost a few project now. I don't just say you be jai where you say now the and they call a other coach training grounds. Now I call present Sikano the amomo now only actors are blocks no. Let's say if say come up was a group here too and among the other groups no follow. Na yen nyina ya bo at least yen nya kra no yen mini park bi wa team bi won e na dom am ma bebre sa na mbet my mini stadium to say na I hu ne picture bi an na mframe mu no na ya bo anti a donation I tie back to this is the first time I hear the aboa kuma say as and go boku nti na mote ya de orminia
na say 1,000 blocks ana mo de kwa komomo okay it will hollow blocks ni bi na say the blocks na bi
according to architect no how many be to terms of permanent wall how many be other normal block
okay
a concrete very thick one also omo burden who aduma no I'm the type blocks hollow blocks but we concrete one pa
concrete one
things are born at
anybody no
born was super
it's much say and I said the one person be disclosing
100,000 from I think sir I don't want to speak earlier and during the donation time the quantified amount will be set there so that moving the money
okay
and other things can also in just from there Mama boss we are part of Kumapunti. Aye. Oh, ni me boy bi opese odi siem konti fensi mu sa. Na mo ya for information tem. Na mo be me sia wa. All na team ni from abey.
Aye. Nti de twa from. Nti asanka ya dey say ya mo wa so ya dey say because koloko supporters no nyo bia na sebi obi ni botom ska cross the boa club no. This manya sa pepa we ni e che odo de a club no. Ya mama musuma baso na ba bia musumu yi free bia nya minso nse ho ama mo
ojo wezume basa kwa so other step team ni nya ase titu mo sports team no anything I be bia makotoko no e ka se quantify the time into amount in the intimate ya e dem asese any time obenya issue bia mo boy na ka sa fuere no ma bebre enti afuere no mo ye wadwuma ye
aye ni mo ana eko kwajo dia dasi
chakopa mame chakopa mame
kopa na ne me kasa mi ana ne me kasa
kopa kwajo unye ska boys asesa
she kwajo alright ene yenya sanka de boyus mana yene no edin community abejafo so wa say nana ba wu wa ha sana brake wa ha tiago wa ha ana mikin so wa say na enu aye shade biase na tiago wa hedie na ba wo ka root asem no na tiago dem say no root no no issue ne ye kase enu a ana ye ball voice bia supporters ni bi echemu a omopa na na pin catch say onye do betim bia na abetamo a enka kromasi so it became an issue and I say pese ye hwe na mo say be jafo ti me san discuss that issue na bim na me nim de obeka de afa saa asem hu cause I know Tiago do say enye e chaupa ana ma player ka team num
Albert onko
different team na na dintina ka so de ko stand ko support wa so jesi fefe
onko
sa
person be sorry ka je is Oscar Oscar no Brazil. On the Tevez. Omo bobo we are Musa trophy aje.
Jessica.
No, and run a meeting Daniel Coleman. So I interviewed before Mabuche. Yeah.
When JJ.
So I was in called Bobo we and can the expectation is say and career not the buy and can enjoy the proceeds from the career no, but now he's still hustling somewhere.
Like said the one year Juma
you see, tell me say because he appear about 13 years, 13 solid years Ghana I want to go and go border. But then the is fine. Elsewhere now go for the chain no bobo ne ho ahwani. United yeah enko ye ni wa chain ho ahwani no. Every game bia you have 75,000 supporters. Say every match day bia no they get about 4 million pounds. Constant every match day bia they will get that. I know Sunday me rest no around. Me am busa mana ku visa as another okazema
seriously.
Then they no say abaka si apamo. You just imagine. Sa supporter not if you na besa catch will say e masamba nko.
Ene omo samanzo mo kapa. Samanzo mo kapa.
7:30 Sports. This is his life. You see the life of a footballer. The career football nko na di 30 years when you. Football do 30 years I so and I know maybe I Robert is that about to which I know.
About you only 60 years and I call retirement.
Radio Juma crowd over check.
Football professional one size.
Yes.
Yeah. 50 years.
Enti say o lifespan na kakra bi na bia at least you won conform bobo we are I mean elsewhere obit me bobo we Philip Lam all die bobo na obit me now or active but I feel say he has done his bit of a year
Tony Cruz
more I mean
bit my boss so
and I read a report say Sergio Ramos he has been able to gather so much that he's ready to buy Sevilla.
7:30 Sports.
The players
almost 400 million.
Even a coast club say, okay, I want to impart whatever it is I had.
Just a woman called Bricha
yeah. Me feel say at some point na me no more when he had say oh kotokondo na hanima and check crowd and che middle 2000s hoba you may remember the 90s and 90s even 2000s say yeah if you speak to chefs anoma they will tell you
of course
they will tell you the things also or camp on fashion no also fan the duffy bag on man not provisional ma you me beti ma share for 1 week.
Some of them started building whilst playing.
Yes, at a point in time also that we have been a tracing no salary but today yeah the pressure in na kogu chairman no so the pressure in na kogu na no so and a management and a board na de bia na yen kro na yen sanje yen de no look there are people minimum crofar they have decided say Fabu sense so gra omunye bio because a certain chairman be ni ho a certain CEO be ni ho board chairman board member be ni ho nti oh so called dashboard no so you know there are people on my deactivate on my long ago long recently you know I disagree say over to basic about money
yeah
but recently there was a huge agitation saying for say on my deactivate or more Fabu census subscription and an year say minimum what happened but you know they started deducting people even without their knowledge or their notice whatever or more concern no mo tete no there who kwati obi sika about money and there but I know some Kotoko fans e bi o me Kotokofo pa they were very livid say I don't know team sika because I don't my deactivating why because ebia the vision bearer in you until whoever obeto aso no esan say onya no said the nanka we wo ho be ni ntino ene matweme ho
who surface
I don't know this the club that surface it is the owner that suffers because he is the constant factor. Supporters will come and go.
Wow, cry once support to
so into one crowd
Well, we go for the light. Easy for you. I'm saying I can you
say ne. Me more player be as say Unya club bingo. I wish that enka consistency. Consistency. Not even Albert alone. Say enko for say Sambant na me Sambat na me pe.
Okay.
Enko for say certain players be me person be be winter. Minya anka me pe. But all trying to say, at the end of the day, Sebe, he has a family to raise. The only cry they were two coin crab by their family back in baby or free by so a foreigner. So family view or baby and idea. Yeah, say bribe 2 coin. That the 2 coin. In college school fees, if you are so much danka there, but you to a danka, yeah, had to say system, yeah. I will show the banner plus 1 when you need any idea. If you almost so more, say. Who here Juma wa haye nim say here Juma week in week out. Oje man of the match ye who ye do but you so ye who say ni pass me waje
man of the match say ayon.
Ebi ana
for measure that bomb so.
Ebi ana bibi techi na
ayon for no. Bibi ta wan echi.
Me say na make do no nti Ghana ha na obi o wori promo say. Ebi body player A player B say Albert Koya ye say the first game of say training game say dey go 2 goals. Kenya ni aje wa. Nisika or J speculations were around. Yes, or G say or JX or JY. Anyone when he or her no any other. We and the family member, you'll be happy for him. Because on one minimum. Oh, I hope now no Sunday. Your sister the man we can say. Yeah, best statistical for buy a woman or prem no say. Shall be share. Now okay can. The swat team say you're training ye. Yeah. Hey. Your players be one man that them free moon to allow be. Not Ghana no tell like to be.
We are saying.
Yes, to
we are saying.
Kababo bonus
we are saying no.
And I like the rent near there the kitchen.
Yes, na sound.
Copper. You say no 2 years about. Tell go ye copper ko say dey aso no.
2 years na sound. It me dey honest.
Me na say me dey so.
Me dey.
Enye better.
Until say supporters e better say we are the backbone of every club. Near Adrian said we should go back to our first love, become the roots of the club. Say, Baba has to enough for 40,000 there. If say, and Kada Yamakra 20,000. Say they are the middle, they be a category B, category C. Because we give you say either A or B. Category B match B, bear 20,000 or we pay. Now Yetimima club no in a month. Fanny say Yetimima club maybe about 2 million CDs every month. Of course, we'll be able to match with this because I say look at his age. Now I say I say Libya club they have about $50,000. Look at this is an insult.
$50,000. It is can be an
insult.
But team no or channel.
And
so only be Baba de Kenya say Yakobase supporters ne Eba Stadium ka obeka player no wantina.
Of course.
Okay.
I just say me as a supporter no, I am doing my part.
Okay.
One, to make sure that the players are maintained, the club is sustainable. And then United no near idea I say almost sika ni when you know. And yes we are bang this kind of go more baby. It is the fans. And supporters say what baby or more come home or more you say no. Omo to make us say yempe first chairman we and as a BB because we are not happy with it.
Or
Yena said or the moral rights not to complain when something is not going well. About 15 years no, 15-20 years no, catch say in start time no po kinche to one city.
Bananka muskali.
Enka by now office in club in say. And so I say individuals no almost some clubs near them. Almost some ni pedu be almost go. Maybe or the expectation is I don't know who some time ago. If you are so to be after that, I better not have to focus on the correct into Bena and we can be now be a some but anyway.
Moses Parker, who the boy. Kamadi,
I so called Libya. The last time, Safidu was saying something, lawyer, no, can we say people I don't go for so almost say. I don't know, Monko, certain companies who it be a company A, company B, now Unko person.
So what is the stadium then at the Koto?
They have done all the wow say over the skill, whatever, sponsorship no bra, they will give you 15% of it. Gross on gross copper. They have done almost everything. But company no be catch say, me near as Father Christmas. Me will have me here, Juma. Me will workers, I pay bills. There I miss me in return. What am I going to get?
And when I can be said, maybe China Tigu, any space phone. Not a more cocoa, you would your best sponsor. But then, yes, I want to couple match because the fans are not coming to the stage.
Fans are making more him say, oh, he no, he'll be program be MTN for Bar Monica say, yeah, more Hena, sponsor. I mean, it was, I'm saying this because it was in the open.
Yeah,
but from that time, he be seen there. So yes, the supporters, we are not helping. We are hearing the problem of the clubs. Hey, management be bombeko, board be bombeko, coaches be bombeko, players be bombeko. The constant factor now. We are the problem of the clubs.
They don't understand their rule.
As education also the work form to the idea.
Because management. Emre no ka say in rule.
Yes.
Emre no ka say
yes. You players can't say no ka.
Coach ye the rule. Obiara rule so kika bom na disikaba. Obiara rule twisika be dey eba. Na mum do disika kase dey pa abaron wo the supporter. But we won't play rule. So how are you expecting that?
No, then is tweet be. Meaning so be hu ya. Omo school for the games now. No, can say the games are nice and colonial talents now. And already one issue say the issue pan say it didn't colonial for father to also. Obiso ye Messi, Obiso Mbappe, Obiso ye Pogba, Obiso ye we. What is happening to our players? Yeah, you so about near Bano. See a fellow baby, I just 1 year. But you are one no yeah, for foreign one for
my younger.
So what I say? Obisi FM and India, Obisi FM say, what is happening to our players here? What is happening to our game?
No, anya influence.
No.
Na attraction ba they will pick it up.
No, I can't secondary school for no. And now probably 16 years if you are Canadian on park. Obo say, almost say wa kwada so Messi. But I don't know that yes this am bonche.
Utie me
am obi ehuni.
Enche you.
Agent you.
Enche you. Enche Erbe Queen na man for fa. Enche kura
Ismelado
enche na man for fa be Queen and say na man for fa e dey tia
because you see dan
ko mu na man for fa
yes obekoti enche so what I say because supporters na e was omo stadium no be di adanse no omo nko
so ko stadium a
obekwa ko
can't say narrative be be san so e ko stadium ko e so be say press e ko stadium
me nipa ba ko me kotokoni as good be so toy and I did not believe free time to go. Nipa me peno. Now go to play TT be opoko ofeni dimbia. Opoko ajimai.
Tiko.
O ka number 9.
Number 9 opoko ajimai. Sometimes suna kopa me ko hwe ne keke o. So that's because na matini di mo ba mo se chale akwa ne ball ne die.
Exame o makwa ba ka so. But they so mo kwa ba ka bi action.
So to chale stadium ha ye ma. Na say yawo
2 or 3, number 1.
Aye. Azebwachi. Charlie, utimi se oh hwe ball.
Watch magic won ko ball.
Miti akwa go bia as go be se go bia so poko ajimai. No be sia kotoko. Na matie radio na de me mu. Minister me be ko park. Ko ba sa tam untimi. Na inso to na see me.
Enche.
Ade kira me ko park. Park aye madin.
Enche.
Ko park kotoko supporters. Deja akwa menka so omo ye fan, football fan, omo kotoko fan. Omo support team no me na me una na be am say na be da be unko da wan ko stand just kotoko egu
na be we stadium there
what I say because omo team no but obi free radio so say kotoko coach bo no mo ba what fi oh sika be na ye fanto place na ko hwe ball papa e no so what I go see place na ye ton ya supporters ye sika ye nitin ya to side players nti ball no ye sa ye fan because it was so cost stadium kopa football club be depend on supporters.
Yes.
Football.
Because Valentine the number.
Oh, now supporters apart from that, as early 2000s.
And James how?
She coaches are not the men at the Bay Kruma.
Aye.
Her coaches.
Coach Black Stars man ye.
Omo coach here.
An American.
Razum so coach last.
That's 206 net the call work up. Razum big start.
Razum.
Coaches are not Bakruma. Those times because he had money.
Let's make sure coach in the K.
Because we say Okofa ba dey chance what is bet you account.
No, to me say player be. Yen supporters say Kotoko in this country. Yeah, friendly game. Yeah, friendly game too. Yeah, but what you got about Sunday bar? Yeah, phantom player.
I'm not boss how much is Nibu.
Supporters as a mama kwekwe. And 120,000 Kotoko photo 1.2 billion. Then currently
supporters in the toy.
And currently players in the same amount of yes, it's 70.
The supporters don't know say sponsorship be no ha. Abema the sika ka supporters in that stadium but we every 2 weeks.
Dabi.
Okay.
Now, 2 weeks. For instance, elsewhere, Madrid Stadium. Remember England
revenue.
England and United know what the biggest 75,000. 75. You just see Bobo na 75,000. All things go. They Ediane 70 I don't beton on count. If as a ticket in Kwan, that's a ticket no Kwan be more about £3 million. Every match day they be more £3 million, £4 million. So I should buy now every match size cap. In the year, how much are you?
Omo ana me kai say Barcelona park no omo bona nsuo nwunu because ono na onya sika eso
echa bia na obono no
etu ba ngum ho no pe so supporters ne beba monko park kopa monko park me so ya be ma na woni shop money na onya wasade ofia obantutwi ne se ontimi nka ho obantutwi ne se ontimi nka da
factors na factors
me say o e bema na onya koma na onya wasada as bema ofia obantutwi ne se ontimi nka o man is come to do na o be ka me twimi se o supporter supporter na de adwuma de o so de no ni a ekoka so kotokonkoto player enka bi da Enfredo Sufada.
Now Sunday boy boy. Sunday boy. But I can follow boy be by there 25 days. As be quizzing be something. Now we I'm the sort. Now yeah so boy ti onko to.
So ya ko tonumba. Sigama na vanko tonumba.
You find what stadium ho ye kan ya.
Intimate top player.
Intimate top. Sort as say empanifo bi wo komo ha. Je bi omo mama nchaba pot. Omo nyina wo so omo bua. What copa yo protocol player sego
now we be celebrating na ayi sego abetama sego no onya supporters anu ko sa e so dwane aba VIP
players nkwa na say de bi omo celebrate o omo ni VIP for
ni dey won kwala o person o say Dombote o person o say Chastela. I mean those were household names.
Akuko na betina ha
me say
no but team wow stars
wow stars
also money has couple that time stadium my
yes
wow stars it's a B or C match. Nana ho wo so ba.
Mo fancy DH. Nana ye mrena so.
Ntino dey aye.
Fa ba ku mi.
Enti dey yes nya dey say ye game no. Fans no ye di nkomo so no. Other factors na other factors no so ye di game no nkomo no. Ye ni game no so nkomo ye. Sometimes na nsem na ye kan nsusu bu nkofo nso abem. Eno nsusu wo. Okay. Said they drew baby dia. Ebe chirem player we say coach we say edu ya dia na yeso bia coach eska
ati
ma yenso so yen ni enkomo ni
ma me pick 1 or 2 be say yazimi mfebe 1 to be okay 0544244040 and 0506895895 me time national number we say e bi so fra na friend hello
baba
tiga
me na me play ene de wan fa ya nke no problem
ga woni mo problem okay ntie
ga na okobu nkutude say na na penkrama or basket group crowd ticket
oh I don't know who's on ticket I don't know who's on ticket
me won some call a video no me every time me say that be 20 dem ko akore kotokoball me jai every Sunday play to home jam ko share certificate
I mean sure
because that no obey the kwa ba that video mi ko nya hwe I wo bu ko to da ye pe jano na me o kata no me tuo di na me yan so kwam so wo kura wo ba wo ntia ti twa gate ni wa be wurem yan koma yama yin entina emokotoko ya de be na ma na bokotoko no oh every time be I supported me enti me ko stadium na me show na so wo kata be buri na players nya papa na we say ene yen to players papa no tabi enya kotokofo na ebia omo me so ani akote o mabawo ya di kana eto ko du kotokopa ma de na wo re funa ho enu ti na these days no team kete no o free baby no abesha kotoko wa no because obi ani wo atita de ebo ni training ground obi atu ye di bia no ko football no ya di kana you papa supporters ne de kotoko supporters ni bi na no ase na na ya mponta wo nti and I want to register permission so the real wait. You are too for no ready, so no can't use that. What do you mean?
I mean, for wins, name for hello.
Come on.
Now it's a Namian son somewhere.
In your eye, you are, this way, you more. Yeah. Could have supported an idiot. I can't have a problem. My function should be, oh, yeah, I prefer here that you don't want to start. Sponsor should be more supporters you. No company, no kind of habit from local that really supporters. I have to tell to do that. They are not in the bubble, so we never, Chairman, we never, if I was going to you. Hey, this is what I was showing one answer for again. I was putting it. So, and then for example, and I don't know how I'm going to go back. And I know I'm going.
Abako.
I'm not probably at home. Young woman that watching a good team this year now. The music I now, but I'm not going to be there 4 or 5 days right now. Come on, but I'm not the sword to believe you. I didn't get my 2 ways. That's what we have. Come on,
me no
so I bet I'm not continue part to Jetia. And if you haven't seen 8 points. So I knew the amount boy, and I came to meet the goes. Can back me and push him here to get 3 points. Indeed, on the same year, you decided that. Yeah, I'm boy, a club running out of many Yamaku. I'm never because of
all right, thank you very much. Yamren komo fanche na yedi si breakthrough with evangelist akwesi one trust them nyame boa watch na besa ba na 7:30 sports e dey abro Fred na fi bullet